Hello dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Joginder Rohila, and in this video I am going to discuss with you about calculation of crystal field stabilization in octahedral complexes. In last video I have discussed with you crystal field splitting in octahedral complexes, and from that discussion we came to know about it that two orbitals dx square minus y square and dz square, these are raised in higher energy and their destabilization factor is plus 0.6 delta O, and these three orbitals are stabilized, these are having lower energy and their stabilization factor is minus 0.4 delta O, or we can use another term dq. In dq this stabilization factor is minus 4 dq, and for easy orbitals this destabilization factor is plus 6 dq. Now in this video we will discuss about calculation of CFSC for different cases. In octahedral complexes like D1, if single electron is present in D subcells in an octahedral complex, how CFSC can be calculated? If single electron is there, suppose D1 system is there and we are going to calculate CFSC for this system. Single electron is there and single electron, according to Above principle, occupies the lower energy level. Single electron will be present in T2G orbital. And what is the value of CFSC? What actually CFSC is? Crystal field stabilization energy. This is the amount of stabilization which is provided by splitting of degenerate d orbitals into two set of energy levels. One is lower energy level, T2G energy level, another is EG, higher energy level. So this is the stabilization according to the preference of the electron, in which set the electron prefers to go. So in case of D1 system, if single electron is there, we should remember the stabilization factor for these set of orbitals. The stabilization factor is minus 0.4 delta O. Okay, single electron 1 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O. So this is the value of CFSC minus 0.4 delta O in case of D1 electronic system, D1 octahedral complex. And in case of D2, what is the value of CFSC? Two electrons are there, it means their arrangement will be like this. If the system is having two electrons in octahedral complex, the arrangement will be like this according to Hund's rule, two electrons. In that case, 2 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O, it comes out to be minus 0.8 delta O. And if the system is having 3 electrons, the CFSC comes out to be 3 electron multiplied minus 0.4 delta O. It means it comes out to be minus 1.2 delta O. So it depends on, so in case of D3, the electronic arrangement will be like this. So in case of D1, 1 multiplied minus 0.4. In case of D2, 2 multiplied minus 0.4. Or you can also use another term, DQ. If you use DQ, then you can say minus 0.4. That is equal to minus 0.4 delta O multiplied 10 DQ. Simply, it is 4 DQ. Minus 4 dq, minus 8 dq and minus 12 dq. So you can calculate in terms of delta O, or you can calculate in terms of dq. It depends on you. You can calculate in any parameter, but you can use dq, you can use delta O. Okay. In case of higher system, suppose we need to calculate CFSC for D4. Now CFSC for D4 system, 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron and 4th electron. Now a situation comes whether 4 electrons should stay in T2G orbitals or it should go to higher energy level. Whether it should stay in this T2G or whether it go to higher energy level, it depends on crystal field splitting energy. This crystal field splitting energy, this gap, if this crystal field splitting energy is higher, suppose there is a condition, if delta O is greater than P, if delta O is greater than P, what happens? Crystal field stabilization energy is large, pairing energy is less. P is pairing energy. Okay, what is pairing energy? Pairing energy is the amount of energy which is required to pair the electron in a single orbital. Or you can say one electron is already there, you need to add one more electron, so some amount of energy is required. That energy is called pairing energy, and this is called delta O. This is crystal field splitting energy. So two situations are there, whether fourth electron should stay here. In that case it will spend some pairing energy, or this electron will go to higher energy level. In that case it need to cross the crystal field splitting gap. So it depends on the condition. If delta O is greater than P, crystal field splitting is larger than the pairing energy, it means electron prefers to pair. In that case electron prefers to pair up, and the arrangement will be like this. We will write T2Z, for electronic arrangement is T2Z4. Now in that case CFSC comes out to be 4 multiplied by minus 0.4 delta O. It comes out to be minus 1.6 delta O, or in terms of dq it comes out to be minus 16 dq. Or if delta O is less than pairing energy, situation can be another way. If delta O is less than P, pairing energy is large and crystal field splitting energy is less, then in that case electron will not pair, electron will go to higher energy level. The electronic arrangement in that case will be like this: T2Z3 and EZ1. How you will calculate CFSC? In that case CFSC will be, for these 3 electrons, what is stabilization factor? That is minus 0.4 delta O. 3 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O. And for this electron in EZ orbital, 1 multiplied plus 0.6 delta O. And it comes out to be minus 1.2 delta O plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 0.6 delta O. So there are two cases in case of D4, whether crystal field splitting is large or whether crystal field splitting is less. Two cases. Crystal field splitting is large and electron prefers to go to lower energy level, and if that case occurs, such type of complexes are called low spin complexes. Low spin complexes. Low spin complexes. Low spin complexes mean in that case the system is having less number of unpaired electron, paramagnetism is less, and such type of complexes are also called strong field complexes. Okay, I am writing this. I am going to discuss with you what is low spin complex, what is high spin complex. In case of low spin complex, unpaired electrons are less. Unpaired electrons are less. Unpaired electrons are less. Low spin complexes, or these are called strong field complexes. Strong field complexes. And the ligands which are responsible for such type of complexes are called strong field ligands. Strong field ligands. And another case in which crystal field splitting is less, इस केस में हम कहते हैं कि क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग लेस है, तो उन केसेस में क्या है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रेफर करेगा हायर एनर्जी लेवल में जाना, जैसे इस केस में हमने दिखाया है। तो उस केस में कुछ एक लिगेंड्स जो क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग कम करेंगे उन्हें हम कहेंगे वीक फील्ड लिगेंड्स। सो टू टाइप्स ऑफ लिगेंड्स आर देयर, वन इज वीक फील्ड लिगेंड्स, one is strong field ligands. If weak field ligand is attached in the metal ion, then crystal field splitting gap will be less, then pairing energy will be high. Electron prefers to go to higher energy level. And if strong field ligands are there, the crystal field splitting gap is very large, pairing energy will be less, electron prefers to stay to lower energy level. In both the cases CFSE will be different. So in case of D4, two types of CFSE are there. One is with low spin, another is with high spin. Okay, in case of D5, if 5 electrons are there and we need to specify D5 high spin or low spin. If D5 high spin complex, D5 high spin complex, D5 high spin complex means, yeah, or you can say D5 with weak field ligands. D5 with weak field ligands. If D5 is with weak field ligands, it means 5 electrons are there. 1, 2, 3, fourth electron will go to higher energy level. Remember, weak field ligands or high spin complex is there. It means crystal field splitting gap is less. If crystal field splitting gap is less, this crystal field splitting gap is less than the pairing energy, electron will prefer to go to higher energy level, fourth electron and fifth electron, and you will calculate the CFSE like this. CFSE comes out to be, for these 3 electrons, 3 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O, and for those 2 electrons, 2 multiplied plus 0.6 delta O, it comes out to be minus 1.2 delta O, and that is plus 1.2 delta O. It means 0. In case of high spin complexes or weak field ligands, CFSE for D5 system will be 0. And if another case is there, D5 low spin complex, low spin complexes, or you can say strong field ligands are attached. Strong field ligands, we will discuss about these ligands in our next video. What is weak field ligand, what is strong field ligand, and how they behave. Strong field ligands, in that case, how electronic arrangement will be? 1, 2, 3, fourth electron. Remember, this is strong field ligand. Strong field ligand means it has created a field which is so strong that crystal field splitting is very, very large, and crystal field splitting is very large in comparison to pairing energy. So electron prefers to pair up rather than to go to higher energy level. देखिए इलेक्ट्रॉन के पास ऑप्शन है कि वो पेयरिंग एनर्जी स्पेंड करे या लोअर एनर्जी लेवल में स्टे करे, या पेयरिंग एनर्जी ज़्यादा यूज़ अगर किसी सिस्टम में होगी तो वो क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग जो एनर्जी है उसको कवर करे और वो हायर एनर्जी लेवल में जाए. जहाँ जिस केसेस में स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड लिगेंड्स अटैच हैं, जिन केसेस में वहाँ पर क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग का गैप ज़्यादा है और इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है हायर एनर्जी लेवल में जाने की बजाय वो लोअर एनर्जी लेवल में स्टे करेगा. तो फोर्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ होगा. Fourth electron will prefer to stay in the T2g. Fifth electron prefer to stay in T2g orbital. So in that case, CFSE comes out to be 5 electron multiplied minus 0.4 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.0 delta O, or in terms of dq, it comes out to be minus 20 dq. So we can calculate according to the nature of the ligand or according to the nature of the complex, high spin complex, low spin complex. According to that, we can show different arrangements and different possibility of electrons in T2g or EG. Okay, let's discuss some higher cases. In case of D6, okay, we will discuss if D6 is there, and D6 high spin is there. High spin, it means weak field ligand is there. Weak field ligand. D6 weak field ligand. Weak field ligand means crystal field splitting gap is less than the pairing energy. 6 electrons are there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and sixth electron will stay here. This is D6 system with weak field ligands. Electronic arrangement is like this. How will you calculate CFSE? 4 electron in T to Z, 4 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O, plus 2 electrons in EZ, 2 multiplied plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 1.6 delta O plus 1.2 delta O. It comes out to be minus 0.4 delta O. CFSE in case of D6 system, when the complex is high spin or weak field ligands are attached, CFSE will be like this. And in case of D6 low spin, if the complex is low spin, or you can say strong field ligands are attached, what will be the arrangement? Remember, in case of strong field ligands, crystal field splitting gap is large, and crystal field splitting gap is large, it means electron prefers to stay in the lower energy level. So after third electron, fourth electron will pair up, fifth electron will pair up, sixth electron will pair up. All 6 electrons remain in T2Z energy level, and CFSE will be 6 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.4 delta O. In case of D6 low spin, this is the value of crystal field stabilization energy, and in terms of DQ you can also calculate, multiplied by 10, it comes out to be minus 24 delta O. Or in case of D6, after D6 we will discuss about D7, when 7 electrons are there. In this case 2 situations are there, whether the complex is high spin or the complex is low spin. If complex is high spin, or you can say weak field ligands are attached, what will be the value of CFSE? High spin, weak field ligands, it means crystal field splitting gap is less, pairing energy is large. In that case, how electron behaves? Third electron, system is having 7 electron, 1 2 3, fourth electron will prefer to go to higher energy level, fifth electron will go to higher energy level. After fifth, sixth electron remains here, seventh electron remains here. We will calculate CFSE like this. If high spin D7 weak field ligands are there, CFSE 5 electrons in T2Z, 0.4 delta O, 5 multiplied by minus 0.4 delta O, plus 2 electrons in higher energy level, plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.0 delta O plus 1.2 delta O. What is the value of CFSE? Minus 0.8 delta O. This is the value of D7 when the case is high spin. If the case is low spin, in case of D7, if the case is low spin, okay, first put only 3 electrons. After that we will add electrons according to the situation. Okay, D7 low spin is there, low spin complex or strong field ligands are there, low spin. Now 7 electrons are there. In what is the meaning of low spin? Strong field means crystal field splitting gap is large, pairing energy will be less. Electron will prefer to pair up rather than to go to higher energy level. So in this case, fourth electron will prefer to pair up. Fourth electron pair up, fifth electron pair up, sixth electron pair up, and seventh electron will go to higher energy level. Okay, in this case CFSE comes out to be 6 electrons in lower energy level, 6 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O, 1 electron in higher energy level, 1 multiplied plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.4 delta O plus 0.6 delta O. What is the value of CFSE? Minus 1.8 delta O. So in case of D4, D5, D6 and D7 system, It depends on the situation, whether the complex is low spin or high spin, or you can say whether the strong field ligands are there or weak field ligands are there. Remember, in case of weak field ligands are there, electron will prefer to go to higher energy level, and in case of strong field ligands, electron will prefer to pair up. According to that electronic arrangement, you will calculate the crystal field stabilization energy according to the complexes. Okay, let's discuss some higher cases, D8, D9 and D10. In case of D8, low spin, strong field ligand, and also I am writing D8 high spin and weak field ligand. Okay, both the cases we are going to discuss. CFSC, we are going to calculate CFSC in both of these cases. In case of low spin, 8 electrons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth electron will pair up. Fifth electron will pair up. Sixth electron will pair up. Seventh electron will go to higher energy level. Eighth electron will go to higher energy level. Electronic arrangement will be like this. CFSC value comes out to be 6 multiplied minus 0.4 delta O plus 2 multiplied plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.4 delta O plus 1.2 delta O. It means minus 1.2 delta O, or in terms of dq it comes out to be minus 12 dq. Okay, this is the case of low spin. What is the value of high spin complex? In high spin complex, again I am going to write electronic arrangement for high spin complex. Okay, if D8 high spin complex is there or weak field ligands are there, 3 electrons are added in T2G. Okay, fourth electron will go to higher energy or remain lower energy level. आप तो आसानी से बता सकते हैं अब कि हाई स्पिन का मतलब क्या है, वीक फील्ड का मतलब क्या है. वीक फील्ड का मतलब है कि क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग गैप कम है, पेयरिंग एनर्जी ज़्यादा खर्च होनी है इलेक्ट्रॉन के लिए. इसका मतलब है इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रेफर करेगा हायर एनर्जी लेवल में जाना. तो फोर्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन हायर एनर्जी लेवल में जाएगा, फिफ्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन हायर एनर्जी लेवल में होगा. अब सिक्स्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ होगा? सिक्स्थ इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ होगा, सेवन्थ यहाँ होगा, एट्थ यहाँ होगा. और इस केस में क्या CFSC कैलकुलेट करेंगे? 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन मल्टीप्लाइड माइनस 0.4 डेल्टा O प्लस 2 मल्टीप्लाइड प्लस 0.6 डेल्टा O. इट कम्स आउट टू बी माइनस 2.4 डेल्टा O प्लस 1.2 डेल्टा O minus 1.2 delta O. In both the cases, value of CFSC is same, minus 1.2 delta O. Because in case of D8 system, whether the complex is low spin or high spin, whether weak field ligands are attached or strong field ligands are attached, electronic arrangement remains the same. Electronic arrangement will be same. 6 electrons will remain in T2Z and 2 electrons will remain in EZ orbital. So in case of D8, there is no change in CFSC, whether weak field or strong field, whether low spin or high spin. And next to D8, D9, in case of D9, if you calculate the case of D9, in case of D9, electronic arrangement will be like this. There will be no change in the value of CFSC, whether high spin or low spin, or simply you say whether weak field or strong field. Similarly, based on D8, D9 will be same. CFSC will be same in both the cases. What will be the value of CFSC? In case of D9, 6 electron multiplied minus 0.4 delta O plus 3 electron multiplied by plus 0.6 delta O. It comes out to be minus 2.4 delta O plus 1.8 delta O. It comes out to be minus 0.6 delta O. In both the cases, value of CFSC comes out to be minus 0.6 delta O. So dear students, there is no change in the value of CFSC in case of D8, D9, and can you tell me what is the value of CFSC in case of low spin? In case of low spin, D10, what is the value of CFSC? You can easily calculate it. Whether it is high spin or low spin, electronic arrangement will be same. 6 electrons will present in T2Z and 2 electrons will present in EZ. What is the value of CFSC? For these 6 electrons, minus 6 multiplied by minus 0.4 delta O, plus for those 4 electrons multiplied by plus 0.6 delta O. The value comes out to be minus 2.4 delta O plus 2.4 delta O. Value of CFSC will be 0. So in case of D10 low spin, CFSC will be 0. And in case of D10 high spin, CFSC will be 0. So dear students, there is no change in the CFSC in case of D1, in case of D2, in case of D3, and in case of D8, 9 and 10. There is no change in the value of CFSC, whether weak field ligands are there or strong field ligands are there. Whether high spin is there, whether low spin is there. There is change in the value of CFSC in case of D4, D5, D6, D7. The CFSC will depend on the nature of the ligands. If the ligand is weak field ligands, electron will prefer to go to higher energy level. If ligand is strong field ligand, electron will prefer to remain at lower energy level. So based on that electronic arrangement, you can easily calculate the crystal field stabilization energy. This topic, if we say on the basis of examination point of view, this topic is very important topic. Try to understand the concept of CFSC, try to calculate the value of CFSC for different cases, and in my next video we will discuss about crystal field splitting in tetrahedral cases, in tetrahedral complexes where 4 ligands are there in the surrounding of the metal ions. Okay dear students, best wishes to you. If you like the video, please click on like icon and share the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.